The Power of Positive Thinking, 25 Universal Rules for Living an Unstoppable Life. Chapter 1. The Power of Positive Thinking. In the journey of life, harnessing the power of positive thinking can potentially transform your mindset, enabling you to conquer challenges and achieve your goals with a sense of ease and optimism. Positive thinking is not about ignoring difficult situations, rather, it is about engaging unpleasantness in a more positive and productive manner. You believe the best will happen, not the worst. Let's break it down a bit. First, positive thinking initiates inspiration and happiness, which are both linked to the benefits of better health. When you're positive, you're less stressed, which means fewer health complications. It's as simple as that. Second, positive thinking helps with self-confidence. You start to believe in yourself, your abilities, and your future. You're not just dreaming about success, you're working towards it because you believe it's attainable. Third, positive thinking leads to perseverance. You don't give up at the first sign of trouble, you're prepared to stick things out and make them work. You see failure not as a dead end, but as a detour on the road to success. Lastly, positive thinking fosters resilience. Life will always throw curveballs, but a positive mindset helps you bounce back. It's not about avoiding the pitch, it's about knowing you can hit it out of the park, no matter how tricky it seems. Chapter 2. Compassion and Prosperity Mindset. Building on this foundation of positivity, let's explore how compassion and a prosperity mindset can further enhance your life's journey. Incorporating these elements into your attitude towards life can enrich your experiences, deepen your connections with others, and open doors to opportunities. Compassion, fundamentally, is about recognizing the suffering of others and taking action to help. In the context of positive thinking, it's about extending this kindness not just to others, but to yourself as well. It's about being gentle with yourself when you stumble and celebrating your victories, no matter how small. When you cultivate a compassionate mindset, you create a safe space for growth and learning, both for yourself and for those around you. On the other hand, a prosperity mindset is about believing in abundance rather than scarcity. It's about recognizing that success, happiness, and prosperity aren't limited resources, but expansive energies that can be tapped into by anyone, including you. When you believe in your own potential for prosperity, you'll find yourself more open to opportunities and more motivated to take the steps necessary to achieve your goals. In essence, compassion creates a nurturing environment where positivity can thrive, while a prosperity mindset drives you forward towards your goals. When combined, these mindsets can empower you to live an unstoppable life. They transform challenges into opportunities, fears into courage, and dreams into realities. So embrace compassion and a prosperity mindset and watch how they enhance your journey towards positivity and success. Chapter 3. Nurturing Fortitude and Resilience. Harnessing the power of positive thinking, you'll also need to cultivate fortitude and resilience, two essential attributes that can help you weather life's storms. Fortitude, your inner strength, is that unwavering firmness of mind and spirit. It's your refusal to be swayed by adversity. Resilience, on the other hand, is your ability to bounce back, to recover from setbacks, and to keep going, no matter how tough things get. Both are crucial for an unstoppable life. Let's explore a little deeper. Think of fortitude as your shield and resilience as your springboard. Your shield protects you, it absorbs the blows, it doesn't let the negativity penetrate. It's not about avoiding or denying the problems, but about standing strong in the face of them. Your springboard, meanwhile, propels you forward. It's what catapults you back into the fray when you're knocked down. It's not about never falling, but about getting back up every time you fall. Nurturing these traits isn't always easy, but it's certainly worthwhile. Start by identifying your strengths and leveraging them. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Acknowledge your mistakes, learn from them, and move on. Practice patience and persistence. Surround yourself with positive influences. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. In the end, your fortitude and resilience won't only help you navigate the stormy seas of life, but also empower you to sail towards your dreams. With them, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. And isn't that what an unstoppable life is all about? Chapter 4. Expressing positivity in daily life. While cultivating fortitude and resilience is crucial, you'll also find tremendous value in expressing positivity in your everyday life. This isn't about ignoring life's challenges or glossing over your emotions. Rather, it's about actively choosing to focus on the good, even in the midst of difficulty. Picture this: you wake up to a gloomy morning, yet you decide to appreciate the coolness of the air, the rhythm of the rain, the coziness of your home. That's the power of positivity in action. It's not denying the rain, it's appreciating the beauty within it. Expressing positivity throughout your daily life also helps to cultivate a mindset of gratitude. You'll find yourself noticing small blessings, cherishing simple moments, and feeling more content and fulfilled. Moreover, this positivity can be infectious. It not only uplifts you, but it also radiates outwards, affecting those around you. You can become a beacon of positivity, inspiring others to also look at the world through a more positive lens. However, expressing positivity doesn't mean you should suppress your negative emotions. Recognizing and processing these feelings is crucial. The key isn't to dwell on them. Once you've acknowledged them, try to shift your focus back to the positive, to the things you can control, and to the potential for growth and improvement in every situation. Chapter 5. Eliminate contrary communication with oneself. One of the most powerful steps you can take towards fostering a positive mindset is to eliminate contrary communication with yourself. You mightn't realize it, but the language you use when you talk to yourself plays a significant role in shaping your reality. You're constantly in conversation with your mind, and it's critical that this dialogue is constructive, not destructive. Negative self-talk is often a byproduct of stress, frustration, or failure. Phrases like "I can't," "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never succeed" are all examples of contrary communication. They're not only discouraging but also self-defeating. They trap you in a cycle of negativity that can be hard to break free from. Eliminating contrary communication isn't about denying your feelings or pretending everything is perfect. It's about shifting your perspective to focus on solutions rather than problems. It's about recognizing your worth, your abilities, and your potential. Instead of saying "I can't," try saying "I'll find a way." Instead of "I'm not good enough," tell yourself "I'm a work in progress," and that's okay. Chapter 6. Fostering optimism and hope. In the midst of life's ups and downs, cultivating optimism and hope can serve as a lighthouse, leading you to a more positive and fulfilling living. Just as a lighthouse guides a ship in a storm, your optimism and hope can navigate you through life's challenges. It's not about ignoring life's difficulties, but rather understanding that you have the power to overcome them. Optimism is the conviction that good things will happen in the future, whereas hope is the belief that what is desired can be obtained. These are powerful tools you can cultivate. You can start by acknowledging your feelings, even the negative ones. It's okay to feel down sometimes. What's important is that you don't let your negative feelings control you. Instead, view challenges as opportunities for growth. When you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up. Instead, learn from it and move on. Remember that you are a work in progress, and it is acceptable to stumble as long as you continue to go ahead. Immerse yourself with positive individuals who will encourage and motivate you. Their great energy will rub off on you and help you stay cheerful and hopeful. Also, be grateful. Be thankful for what you have and where you are, even if it's not where you want to be. Thanksgiving can help you focus on the positive aspects of your life. Lastly, take care of your physical health. Exercise, eat healthily, and get enough of sleep. A well-nourished body can lead to a healthy mind, allowing you to cultivate optimism and hope. Remember, you have the power to shape your own life. So, why not choose to live it with optimism and hope? Chapter 7. The Law of Magnetism in Action. Building on the power of optimism and hope, let's explore how the law of magnetism can actively shape your life. Imagine yourself as a magnet, attracting what you think, feel, and believe. Your thoughts aren't just fleeting moments, they're powerful forces that draw experiences and people into your life. Consider your current situation. Are you happy with it? If not, it's time to examine your thoughts. What you're experiencing now could be a direct result of your past thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs. It's not about blaming yourself. It's about understanding the power that lies within you. Remember, the law of magnetism doesn't discriminate between positive and negative thoughts. If you're constantly focused on what's wrong, you'll attract more of the same. However, if you choose to nurture positive thoughts, you'll draw positive experiences. Don't be discouraged if change doesn't happen overnight. Shifting your thoughts is a gradual process. It's like steering a large ship, it doesn't turn on a dime. But with persistence, you can change your course. You have the power to manifest your dreams. Start today, right now. Visualize your ideal life. Feel it, believe in it. The more you focus on it, the more energy you give it, and the more likely it'll come to fruition. Be patient, keep your faith strong, and watch your life transform through the law of magnetism. As you practice this law, you'll realize that you're not just a pawn in the game of life, but a powerful player controlling your own destiny. Chapter 8. Immerse yourself with enthusiasm. Embracing life with unbridled enthusiasm isn't just a mood booster, it's a powerful catalyst for attracting positive outcomes. This isn't a mere pep talk, but a scientifically backed fact. The energy and positivity you radiate often mirrors back to you, creating a cycle of positivity. Let's break it down. When you approach life with zest, you're not only making your days more enjoyable, but also setting the stage for success. Your enthusiasm acts as a magnet, drawing in opportunities and positive experiences. It's a concept that's easy to grasp, but often challenging to put into practice. So how do you immerse yourself with enthusiasm? Start by finding joy in the small things. Appreciate the beauty of a sunset, savor the taste of your morning coffee, or even enjoy the feeling of a good stretch when you wake up. These little moments of joy add up, filling your life with enthusiasm. Additionally, surround yourself with positive influences. This could be enthusiastic people, inspiring books, uplifting music, or anything else that sparks joy and positivity in you. Remember, enthusiasm is contagious. By surrounding yourself with it, you're more likely to catch it. Chapter 9. Envision and establish targets. To harness the power of positive thinking, it's essential to envision and establish clear, achievable targets. Imagine you're setting off on a journey. You wouldn't just start walking in any random direction, would you? Of course not. You'd have a destination in mind, a route planned out, and milestones along the way. It's the same with your life. Your mind is a powerful tool, and when you feed it with clear, positive images of what you want to achieve, you're more likely to succeed. Setting targets isn't just about deciding on an end goal, though. It's about breaking that goal down into manageable, achievable steps. It's about knowing where you're going and how you're going to get there. You are developing a roadmap for your life, a guide to help you negotiate the inevitable twists and turns that may arise along the way. Do not be afraid to dream big, but take into account that even the longest journey begins with a single step. Set yourself small, achievable targets along the way to your bigger goals. Celebrate when you reach these targets. They're proof that you're making progress, that you're moving forward. Envisioning and establishing targets gives your positive thinking a direction and purpose. It's not just about thinking happy thoughts. It's about using those thoughts as a catalyst to create the life you want. So, start envisioning, set those targets, and watch as the power of positive thinking helps you move closer to your dreams. Chapter 10. Letting go of restrictive beliefs. Breaking free from restricting beliefs is a necessary step toward realizing the full power of positive thought. You see, we often cage ourselves in a set of beliefs that limit our growth and potential. These beliefs, although they may seem real, are merely illusions that keep you from achieving your dreams. You might think, "I'm not good enough, I can't do this," or "I'll never succeed." These beliefs aren't facts. They're just thoughts you've repeated so often you've mistaken them for truth. And here's the empowering part: just as you've built these beliefs, you can dismantle them. Imagine you have a pair of scissors in your hand, ready to cut the strings of these restricting ideas. Each snip is a step towards freedom, towards your unstoppable life. But how do you identify these chains? Start by observing your thoughts. Pay attention to those negative statements that keep popping up in your mind. Analyze them, question their validity, and challenge their truth. Then replace these restrictive beliefs with positive affirmations. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," you could say, "I can learn to do this." It's about shifting your mindset from a place of limitation to a place of possibilities. Letting go of restrictive beliefs isn't easy. It takes courage, patience, and persistence. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. But bear in mind that every journey starts with a single step. So, take a deep breath, pick up those metaphorical scissors, and start cutting the chains of your restrictive beliefs. You've got the power. Chapter 11. Finding silver linings in challenges. Beyond the haze of difficulties and setbacks, there is frequently a silver lining waiting to be discovered, a secret lesson that can drive your growth and perseverance. You may find this hard to believe, especially when you're knee-deep in misfortune. However, it's important to remember that challenges, no matter how challenging, aren't designed to break you. Instead, they're there to mold, refine, and strengthen you. I understand that it's easier said than done. It's tough to look for a glimmer of positivity when everything seems to be falling apart. But that's exactly the time when you need to harness the power of positive thinking. Let's explore further into this. The first step in finding silver linings is shifting your perspective. Instead of viewing challenges as insurmountable obstacles, see them as opportunities for growth. This doesn't mean downplaying your struggles. Rather, it's about understanding that every challenge comes with the potential for learning and self-improvement. Next, adopt an attitude of gratitude. It might sound strange, but expressing thanks for your challenges can bring about a positive shift in your mindset. This doesn't mean you're glad for the hardship, but rather acknowledging the strength and wisdom it's helping you build. Lastly, remember to be patient. Silver linings aren't always immediately visible. Sometimes it takes time and distance to fully realize the lessons a challenge has imparted. Chapter 12. Self-worth and respect policies. While harnessing the power of positive thinking and finding silver linings can build your resilience, it's equally significant to establish a robust sense of self-worth and adhere to respect policies, setting the foundation for a positive and fulfilling life. Self-worth is the internal recognition of your value and importance. It's acknowledging that you're deserving of respect, love, and kindness, just like everyone else. It's not a product of external accomplishments, but rather an intrinsic understanding of your worthiness. To foster this, it's important to embrace your strengths, forgive your weaknesses, and accept that you're a work in progress. Respect policies, on the other hand, are guidelines that help you respect yourself and others. They're principles that dictate how you treat people and how you allow others to treat you. They promote dignity, kindness, and understanding, creating an environment where positivity thrives. Upholding respect policies requires emotional intelligence and a steadfast commitment to kindness. This doesn't mean allowing others to take advantage of your kindness, but rather standing up for yourself when necessary. In essence, self-worth and respect policies are catalysts for a positive life. They're the foundational blocks upon which you build your resilience, optimism, and overall well-being. They remind you of your inherent worth and encourage you to treat others with the same respect. Always keep in mind you cannot pour from an empty cup, so replenish yours with self-love and respect before giving it to others. Life's too short to belittle yourself or others. Elevate your self-perception and watch how positivity permeates every facet of your life. Chapter 13. Spreading kindness and joy. Immersed in a world that often seems cold and indifferent, you have the power to make a difference by spreading kindness and joy. It's not just about grand gestures. Even your smallest actions can generate a wave of positivity that radiates out to those around you. The power of a simple smile, a kind word, or a helping hand should never be underestimated. Take a minute to reflect on the times when you've received kindness. Didn't it make your day a little brighter, your burdens a little lighter? Now, imagine being the catalyst for that kind of change in someone else's life. It's empowering, isn't it? The beauty of spreading kindness and joy is that it doesn't just benefit the receiver. It gives back to you too. Studies show that acts of kindness release feel-good hormones in the brain. These boost your mood, reduce stress, and even improve your health. Plus, knowing you've made someone's day can give you a sense of fulfillment and contentment that's hard to beat. But spreading kindness and joy isn't always easy. It forces you to venture beyond of your comfort zone and be open and vulnerable. It means choosing love over fear, compassion over judgment, and sometimes it means standing up for what's right, even when it's hard. But remember, each act of kindness, no matter how small, contributes to a larger movement of love and positivity. And you, my friend, are an indispensable part of that movement. So go out there, spread kindness and joy, and watch as the world around you transforms. Chapter 14. Positive phrases for success and contentment. Words hold immense power, and by choosing positive phrases, you can set yourself on the path to success and contentment. Language molds our reality, emotions, and attitudes in the same way that a painter employs many brushes and colors to create a masterpiece. Consider your self-talk. When you're facing challenges, do you tell yourself, "I can't handle this," or do you affirm, "I'm capable of overcoming this"? It's a subtle shift, but a game changer. The former statement breeds negativity and defeat, while the latter empowers and motivates you. Replacing your negative self-talk with positive affirmations can greatly improve your mood, confidence, and performance. Now let's tackle the words you use with others. Compliments, appreciation, and expressions of gratitude go a long way in fostering healthy relationships. They not only make others feel valued but also uplift your mood. For example, instead of saying, "You're not bad at this," say, "You're good at this." The positive phrasing encourages and builds confidence. Finally, positive phrases aren't just about sugarcoating the truth. They're about expressing the truth in a constructive, uplifting way. Remember, it's not what you say, but how you say it. Don't just say, "I'm not failing," say, "I'm learning and growing." Empower yourself with positive phrases. They're the secret ingredients to a successful, contented life. Start today and witness the transformation in your attitude, relationships, and overall life. Remember, you're the author of your life. Make it a masterpiece with the power of positive words. Chapter 15. Concentration and present moment awareness. Harnessing the power of your mind to concentrate and live in the present moment can greatly boost your positivity and productivity. It's not just about ignoring distractions or focusing on a single task, but about fully immersing yourself in the here and now. Imagine you're sitting by a river, watching the flow of water. If your mind wanders, the river's beauty fades into the background. But when you focus, every ripple, every splash becomes vibrant and alive. That's the power of concentration and present moment awareness. It's about seeing the beauty in the mundane, the extraordinary in the ordinary. Concentration is a skill that, like all other skills, can be acquired. Start with small steps. Dedicate a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, a word, or an object. You'll notice your mind wander, but that's okay. Gently bring it back. It's not a fight, but a dance between your mind and your focus. Living in the present moment, on the other hand, means letting go of past regrets and future anxieties. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, without judgment or resistance. It's about saying yes to life, in all its messiness and beauty. When you combine concentration and present moment awareness, you tap into a reservoir of positivity within you. You become more resilient, more creative, more productive. You start seeing possibilities where others see problems. And most importantly, you start living an unstoppable life, not because life becomes easy, but because you become stronger. Embrace this power and watch your world transform. Chapter 16. Transforming fear into courage. In the face of fear, you have a choice to let it paralyze you or to transform it into courage. Fear, fundamentally, is a natural response to the unknown, a survival instinct. Yet it's your interpretation of fear that can make all the difference. If you view fear as a barrier, it will indeed halt your progress. But if you see it as a challenge, it can turn into a stepping stone towards courage. Let's break this down. Fear is an emotion, and like any other emotion, it's temporary. You feel it intensely in the moment, but it doesn't last forever. The key is to acknowledge your fear without giving it the power to control you. This is where the power of positive thinking plays a significant role. By focusing on good outcomes, you can transform your fear into something bearable and even motivating. Imagine your fear as a giant wall. Now, instead of viewing this wall as an insurmountable obstacle, see it as a climbing wall. Each grip represents a positive thought or action, a step towards overcoming your fear. With every positive thought, you're pulling yourself higher, transforming fear into courage. In this journey, remember, courage isn't the absence of fear. Rather, it's the decision to face the fear head-on, to use it as a catalyst for growth and personal development. So the next time fear knocks on your door, greet it with courage. Make it a tool for transformation, not a source of paralysis. After all, you're stronger than you think, and your potential is limitless. Chapter 17. Genuine change and growth. Often, you may find yourself caught in the same patterns, but remember that actual change and growth come from moving outside of your comfort zone and questioning the status quo. It's not a walk in the park, but it's worth every effort. You see, it's easy to stay in familiar territory, but the real transformation occurs when you dare to venture into unexplored areas of your life. We understand that change can be intimidating. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff, not knowing what's on the other side. But here's the truth: the fear of the unknown often hinders our progress. It's the anchor that keeps your ship from sailing. Don't let it stop you. The first step towards genuine change is acceptance. Accept that change is inevitable and necessary for growth. Now, let's take a step further. Let's talk about growth. Growth isn't just about achieving more, it's about becoming more. It's about transforming yourself into a person who can tackle any challenge head-on. It's about learning, evolving, and becoming the best version of yourself. Here's something to remember: change and growth aren't overnight miracles. They take time. They require patience, perseverance, and a lot of positive thinking. But trust us, the journey is worth it. It's a journey filled with discovery, transformation, and a newfound sense of self. Embrace the process, and you'll surely reap the benefits. Chapter 18. Communicating with your inner power. To truly flourish, you must learn to communicate with your inner power, that deep-seated strength within you that propels you towards growth and success. This isn't some mystical concept, it's a real, tangible force that can transform your life if you learn to harness it effectively. Consider it as your mental muscle, your personal powerhouse. It's what pushes you to pick yourself up when you're down. It's that voice in your head that says you can when all else screams you can't. It's your resilience, your tenacity, your spirit. But how do you tap into this extraordinary power? The goal is to understand your feelings, thoughts, and desires. You've to become self-aware. What makes you happy, sad, frustrated, or excited? What are your fears, your dreams, your passions? Dig deep into your psyche, and you'll find a well of energy waiting to be tapped. Next, you must learn to listen. Your inner power communicates in whispers, in feelings, in gut instincts. When you're making decisions, pay attention to these signals. They're your inner power guiding you towards what's best for you. Chapter 19. Forming a beneficial support system. Building a beneficial support system is like constructing a sturdy bridge. It's essential for your journey towards personal growth and success. Just as a bridge aids in crossing over obstacles, a good support system helps you navigate through life's challenges. It's not just about having people around you, it's about having the right people who positively influence and inspire you. Now let's break down the process of forming this support system. First off, identify who makes you feel energized, motivated, and appreciated. These could be friends, family members, mentors, or even colleagues. Surrounding yourself with such individuals amplifies your positive outlook on life. Next, it's important to reciprocate. Be the kind of person you'd want in your support system. Extend kindness, encouragement, and positivity. You'll find that what you give out often comes back to you in abundance. Remember, it's okay to set boundaries. A beneficial support system respects your space, your time, and your personal growth. Not everyone will comprehend what you are doing, which is fine. Prioritize those who do. Lastly, don't be afraid to reach out. Open up about your goals, your fears, your dreams. Vulnerability isn't a sign of weakness, it's a strength that fosters deeper connections. Chapter 20. Acknowledging change and adaptability. Embracing the inevitability of change and honing your adaptability skills can truly transform your life, helping you navigate through the unpredictable waves with grace and confidence. The world around you is constantly changing, and the capacity to adapt is a valuable life skill that you should develop. You might feel comfortable in your current routine, but the truth is, life won't always stay the same. Changes, both big and small, are an integral part of existence. It's important to acknowledge this reality and equip yourself to handle the unexpected. This doesn't mean you should live in constant fear of change, but rather you should embrace it as a vehicle for growth. Adaptability is a powerful tool that can help you thrive amidst change. It's about being flexible and open-minded, ready to adjust your plans when necessary. Being adaptable doesn't mean giving up on your goals, but it involves being willing to modify your path to achieve them. Chapter 21. Finding lessons in failure. Just as adaptability can help you navigate change, understanding and learning from your failures is another key to personal growth and success. Failure isn't fatal, but an opportunity presented to you to learn, grow, and emerge stronger. It's natural to feel disheartened when you stumble, but don't let these setbacks dim your spirit or deter your path. Picture your failure as a valuable lesson, an essential stepping stone towards your goal. It's a chance for you to reassess, to figure out what went wrong and how you can make it right. Start by analyzing the situation. What triggered the failure? Could you have done something differently? Reflecting on these questions will provide you with insights that you can use in your future activities. Remember, failure isn't the opposite of success, but a part of it. Every successful person you admire today has faced failure at some point. They didn't reach their pinnacle by giving up at the first sign of setback. They learned, they persevered, they grew from their failures, and so can you. Embrace your failures. They're your best teachers, guiding you towards the right path. They make you resilient, patient, and humble. They show you that it's okay to fall, as long as you rise each time, wiser and stronger. Chapter 22. Enjoying tiny triumphs and victories. While you're learning from your failures, don't forget to celebrate your small wins and victories. Every step forward, no matter how minor, is a sign of progress and deserves recognition. It's easy to get stuck in the mindset of thinking that only big achievements matter. Yet, it's these tiny triumphs that build your confidence, boost your mood, and keep you going during tough times. Just like a long, arduous journey, life, too, is made up of countless steps. Each step is a moment of victory, a demonstration of your will, resilience, and strength. So why not honor them? Acknowledging your small victories can strengthen your resolve and nourish your self-esteem. It is about appreciating the trip rather than just the destination. Perhaps you've completed a challenging project, made a healthy choice, or simply got out of bed when you didn't feel like it. Whatever your accomplishment, take a moment to feel proud of yourself. Reflect on what you've learned, how you've grown, and the positive impact of your actions. In the grand scheme of things, these victories may seem insignificant, but they're essential stepping stones on your path to a positive life. They're proof that you're capable of more than you think. You're empowering yourself, growing, evolving. You're not just surviving, but thriving. Chapter 23. Developing a positive mind-body connection. As you celebrate your small victories and boost your self-esteem, you're also nurturing a positive mind-body connection, a key element in maintaining your overall well-being. This connection is more than just a buzzword. It is a potent instrument that may propel you to a more unstoppable life. Understanding and developing this connection is like accessing a superpower you didn't know you had. Your thoughts and emotions aren't confined to your brain, they affect your physical health too. That's why it's vital to pay attention to both your mental and physical states. Ever noticed how stress can cause headaches, or how joy can make you feel lighter? That's the mind-body connection in action. It is not always easy to have a cheerful attitude, particularly during difficult circumstances. Remember, you have control. You may choose how you see and respond to situations. By focusing on positive thoughts, you're not only enhancing your mental health, but also promoting a healthier body. Start by identifying negative thoughts and emotions. Once you're aware of these, you can start replacing them with positive ones. It's like weeding a garden. Pull out the negatives, plant the positives. Practice mindfulness too. It's about being present and aware of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This can help you better understand your mind-body connection. Chapter 24. Cultivating a grateful heart. Cultivating a grateful heart is the next transformative step in your journey towards positive thinking, and it's more powerful than you might imagine. It's about acknowledging the good in your life and expressing appreciation regularly. When you're grateful, you focus on what you have, not what you lack. It's a powerful shift in perspective that fosters positivity. Understanding the power of gratitude isn't just about feeling good. It's backed by science too. Studies suggest that expressing gratitude can improve mental health, increase happiness, and even enhance physical well-being. It's a habit that pays dividends, not just emotionally, but holistically. Now, how do you cultivate a grateful heart? It starts by recognizing the positive aspects of your life. This might be a loved one's smile, a comfortable home, a fulfilling job, or the simple joy of a sunny day. Take a moment each day to reflect on these blessings. Write them down in a gratitude journal if you find it helpful. Another strategy is to express your gratitude to others. A simple thank you can uplift someone's day and boost your own positivity. The act of giving thanks creates a cycle of positivity that ripples outwards. Chapter 25. Living your finest life with positivity. You're on a journey to live your finest life, and positivity is your compass. With the right mindset, every day is an opportunity for success, fueled by optimism and gratitude. Let's learn how to overcome negativity with positivity, shaping your reality into the vibrant life you deserve. Immersed in positivity, imagine the levels of success you can achieve while living your finest life. You see, positivity isn't just about feeling good, it's a catalyst propelling you towards success. It's a mindset that cultivates resilience, fosters innovation, and inspires action. When you're positive, you're more receptive to opportunities, more focused on solutions rather than obstacles, and better equipped to bounce back from setbacks. You're not just surviving, but thriving. You're not just living, but flourishing. Positivity, then, is your secret weapon for success. It's not a guarantee, but a tool to assist you on your journey. Harness its power and watch as your life transforms into a vibrant tapestry of accomplishment and fulfillment. While it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life, embracing daily optimism can truly turn your life into an extraordinary journey of joy, growth, and success. This doesn't mean ignoring life's difficulties, but rather seeing them as opportunities for growth. Each day offers a new chance to practice this positive outlook. Start your day by setting an optimistic intention or goal. Cultivate gratitude for the good in your life, no matter how small. Surround yourself with positive influences that nourish your optimism. Believe it or not, your mindset holds the power to shape your reality, turning even the most mundane moments into opportunities for positivity and growth. Your thoughts are like a paintbrush, coloring your world with shades of your own choosing. When you elect to foster a positive mindset, you're choosing bright, uplifting hues. This isn't an overnight transformation, it's a journey of self-discovery and adjustment. Yet, as you consciously shift your perspective, you'll find that your reality begins to reflect the positivity you're cultivating. Challenges become stepping stones, leading you towards your goals rather than blocking your path. You'll find that acknowledging and appreciating the good in your life can greatly fuel your happiness, creating a positive cycle that propels you towards living your finest life. Gratitude, simply put, is a powerful catalyst for happiness. It's not just about being thankful for the big things, but also for the smallest blessings. The warmth of the sun, a smile from a stranger, or a good book. When you start appreciating these, you become aware of the abundance around you. This awareness opens you to more positivity, which in turn brings more reasons to be grateful. It's a cycle that feeds itself. So make a habit of recognizing the good in your life. You'll see how gratitude can truly fuel your happiness and lead to an unstoppable life. Negativity often seems like a relentless storm, but remember, you hold the power to overcome it with the bright rays of positivity. If you're feeling overwhelmed by negative thoughts, don't despair. There's a practical, step-by-step method to transform that negativity into a force for good. Start by acknowledging the negativity without judgment. Then, identify its source. Is it coming from external circumstances or internal fears? Next, challenge those negative thoughts. Challenge their authenticity and replace them with positive affirmations. Embrace positivity, cultivate inspiration, and boost confidence. Face challenges with fortitude, nurture resilience, and foster a prosperity mindset. Rejoice in small victories, nurture a positive mind-body connection, and express gratitude daily. Eliminate negative self-talk and let positivity permeate your life. Live your best life, fueled by the power of positive thinking. Remember, you're unstoppable, resilient, and destined for greatness. So harness these 25 universal rules and let positivity guide you to a triumphant, unstoppable life. Thanks for listening to or reading this from Audiobooks Office.